Hello, my name is Hunter Hankins. I'm here to talk about the effects pollution has on the environment. The first one is air quality. The second is contamination of soil and water. And the third is the threat to wildlife and biodiversity. Imagine you are walking down the creek next to your house and it is filled with trash. It's hard to breathe outside, and the wildlife that used to be common is not there no more and has now disappeared. Pollution is one of the most biggest problems, environmental problems facing the world today. Pollution can come from factories, vehicles, agriculture, chemicals, and waste. When these pollutants enter the environment, they can damage the air, water, and soil, and the living things that depend on them. A study done by Lovett in 2009 states that none of these ecosystems are free from these pollutants. After researching this topic through Hines Community College Library, I learned how pollutants affect air quality, natural resources, and wildlife. Pollution damages air quality and affects the environment. Air pollution can harm the plants and ecosystems. According to a study by Lovett in 2009, air pollution can affect forests, plants, and different ecosystems. Pollutants such as nitrogen and ozone can alter conditions necessary for plants growth. Poor air quality can reduce plant health and disrupt functioning of ecosystems where plants are harmed. Other organisms that depend on them may be also affected. Air pollution can create long-term environmental problems. Bevel states that industrial emissions of greenhouse gases are a significant contributor to climate change, which possesses a grave threat to social and economic systems. Air pollution build up over time and slowly change natural environments. These same pollutants affect how soil conditions and the way nutrients move through its ecosystem. These changes can weaken ecosystems over time. Now that we have discussed air pollution, let's look at how pollution affects water and soil. Pollution contaminates water and soil resources. Pollution can damage water systems. Chemicals, plastic, and waste can enter rivers and lakes and oceans. According to Ruha and Nita 2023, microplastics are becoming a major issue in the aquatic environment. Polluted waters can harm fish, plants, and other organisms that inhabit these areas. Clean water is essential for maintaining healthy ecosystems. A prime example of this is the Mississippi River, which has suffered significant damage to its aquatic ecosystems due to many years of oil spills and fertilizer runoff. In certain areas of Mississippi Bay, fish can no longer swim there, or they will die of suffocation. Waste and chemicals can change the condition of the soil. Poor soil quality can make it harder for plants to grow. Because plants support many different types of food chains, soil pollution can affect the entire environment and us simultaneously. Finally, let's discuss how pollution affects wildlife. Pollution harms wildlife and biodiversity. Pollution can threaten animal survival. Animals exposed to the pollution from contaminated water, air, and food sources can become sick and unhealthy. Pollution can destroy habitats and make it more difficult for animals to find the resources they need to survive. When their environment becomes polluted, some species may decline in number. Biodiversity is the variety of living organisms in an environment, and is super important for the longevity of the environment. According to DeCastro in 2024, human activities can increase the pollution problems in natural areas. When species disappear, it is often caused by human action. These ecosystems balance are less able to recover whenever we have irresponsible companies and farms dump their waste into rivers and landfills. We must do our best to take action. To conclude my speech today, how pollution damages ecosystems, contaminates natural resources, and threatens wildlife biodiversity. The environment depends on balance between air, water, and soil, plants, and animals. When pollution damages one part of nature, it can affect everything connected to it. Protecting the environment today helps preserve the planet for future generations.